Hello and welcome to Vulnerable Moments with Miss E. Today's topic is respect the silence and move on. I came up with this topic because of the fact that I done so self-reflecting, and I also began to really process some of my own desires. And today I've decided to be completely transparent with my listeners, viewers, and supporters. So, I have been charged to make some decisions in my life, and I've decided that from here on out, it's all about me. It's not about people pleasing. It's about being completely vulnerable to myself and completely honest with what I desire and what I aspire to do. For too long, I've been living up to the expectations of other people. And I hadn't been really living for myself. And today I can honestly say that I am completely free to be me. And I encourage you to get in touch with that. That feeling is so invigorating. Like it's freeing, you know. I decided to be my complete and total self because of the simple fact that for so long I've had supporters in my corner, and I'm sure with all the concerns that I may have had, many of the adjustments I've had, many of the relationships I've had, they probably got tired of hearing the same thing over and over. And I really had to take a few step backs and decide what I really wanted for me. You know, I've had people in my life that really have been like a healer, really nursing me back to health, spoon feeding me knowledge, wisdom, information, and to a point where it was possibly crippling, like where I had gotten so comfortable that I didn't really contact my innermost being. I had core values, I stuck to those, but the reality is it's time for me to really expand my territory. And as smart as I am, as strong as I am of a person, I would keep on running back and asking the same questions when I really knew the answers. I just wanted reassurance. And so recently, I made some decisions that didn't make some of the people who have been in my corner for a very long time happy. And what I noticed is that they went into silent mode. And guess what? I appreciate that. I needed that. Because now I have been able to step up in ways that I wasn't in the past. I encourage a lot of people to do their best, to be their best, and to feed their future. And I have been doing such a thing. But the reality was, I did have people supporting and backing me. And everybody needs a supporter. Everybody needs a companion of some sort. Whether it's just a friend, whether it's your lover, your husband, your wife, your sister, brother, or friend. And for a very long time, I felt like I didn't have that unity in my family. And so I had a friend who was always by my side, who no matter what relationship I was in, no matter what, they were there for me. And I think that the decision that I made wasn't a decision that was satisfying to them. And what I came to realize that for me was that I don't just need gifts. I don't just need money. I don't just need a friend here and there. Like, it's really time for me to explore all the possibilities and all the facets that there is that make up me. And I made a decision, and I will say, it's scary, but I decided to stick with it, because even though I had supporters, I'm capable. I'm capable of doing whatever it is that I need to do, and I'm excited for this new journey that I'm embarking upon. It can get lonelier, going for maybe two friends down probably to one, and it's not because I don't want friends. It's just that like I've accepted the fact that because of past um, relationships, I've been more careful and I've been more selective with the people that I choose to interact with. And that's not a bad thing. That's actually been very helpful for me. And I've been very selective about who I allow in my space. I mean, even these days, we're dealing with the coronavirus, so it's necessary for us to actually be selective, or even just to keep people out that don't belong in, that don't live in our environments. But all in all, I've decided to really step out on faith and to pretty much take off my training wheels. It's not meaning that I'm jumping in head first into anything, but it's time for me to think fully and completely for myself and to approach those resources that I've identified to help me expand my brand. And today I decided to venture outside of my comfort zone and come on camera. It's not my first time on camera, but it's my first time kind of doing it alone without being pushed forward. So, as I stated before, I'm allowing myself to push the envelope and also respect the silence, respect the quiet, respect the mute, respect the unanswered messages, respect all of that. I respect all that comes with the territory, and I urge you to do the same. Think about what it is that you desire, what it is that you really want to go after, and go after it by any means necessary, as long as it's legal and as long as it's positive. Thank you for listening to yet another episode of Vulnerable Moments with Miss E. You have an amazing evening on purpose. God bless.